Hailing all the way from the other side of town, standing at 5 feet 11 3/4 inches, 6 feet on a good day. At 3 and 4, they're number 2 in the standings, but number 1 in your heart. Here's Team Davis!
Let's go! Come on, team, we got this!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. At 4 and 3, and number 1 in the standings, stand up and make some noise for your hometown heroes, Team Enzo!
Jump around! Woo! Let's do this!
Let's make some noise!
That's my dance move.
Whatever. What's up, ballers? Welcome to episode 8 of Bottle Royale Rivals. Today we're going to be playing some NBA 2K19.
So grab your beer, lace up those kicks, and let's get started.
Alright, here we go. Main menu, play now.
Alright, so the way we're going to do this is we're going to do 3 random teams, and you get to pick one of the 3. Or, if you don't like any of those 3, you can do one more random, but you're stuck with that team no matter what.
Ooh, that's risky.
It is risky, but I'm a man of risk. Alright, my first random is, I'm going to move myself over here. My first random team is going to be the Knicks.
I got the Pistons over here.
Okay, my second random team will be, come on, the Pelicans.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, I got the Timberwolves.
Alright, interesting. And my third random is, my boy Giannis.
Oh, man. No, Team Giannis.
Oh, that's one of those special teams that doesn't count. We can't do that, that's unfair. Alright, and the Portland Trailblazers.
Ooh, that's nice. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna risk it all right here.
You doing it all?
Yeah.
Oh, Enzo's a gambling. What do you got? Spinning the wheel.
Spurs. Oh, all right. I'll take this.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna stick with the Blazers.
Yeah, that's what I would have done too. Okay. Oh man, your team is pretty good. I've always been a big Dame fan.
Yeah?
It's
Yeah.
the 2K Sports
I don't really I liked the LaMarcus Aldridge days with the Trailblazers.
Ooh, Brandon Roy is one of my favorite players.
Oh, that was great.
That team.
The potential of Greg Oden.
That team just had the worst luck, right? You had Greg Oden go down, like what, after a season, basically.
I don't even think he
With
ever
that-
played like a full season. I don't know.
With that, like, degenerative knee issue, and then
Hey, that's NBA champion Greg Oden.
oh yeah, with the Heat. And then you had Brandon Roy. Basically, the same thing happened to him like 3 years later.
Yeah.
It was just so sad.
Yeah, that was rough. That really set that team back.
Yeah.
But I really like that team. I like LaMarcus Aldridge. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's on
He is on your team.
Yeah. All right, let's get this going.
I'm feeling pretty good about this, though. How are you feeling before we get into this?
You know, I'm a little nervous. You know, I'm not too familiar with the Spurs. If this was the Kawhi-led Spurs, I'd be feeling a little bit better. But
You're not a DeRozan?
I'm not a DeRozan fan. He's too much like take it to the hole. He's not as I feel like he's not as versatile.
Okay.
Kawhi.
Okay.
Well, guys, DeMar
Well,
DeRozan grew up in
good luck.
California.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just kidding. Neither of us are that good at 2K, as we weren't good at any of the other games we played either. Just saying.
I don't know. It was pretty decent at Mario Kart. I came in first in all 4
Adam
races.
Silver deserves a
Okay.
It was only 100cc.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
schedule changed the way he has the past couple of seasons.
Alright, jump ball. Whoever wins this wins the game.
Basically.
That's how it goes. So we're playing with 2-minute quarters, keeping it quick for you guys. I've never played a game with 2-minute quarters before. I don't know how it goes.
I think I've only done that when I played the demos at like Best Buy as a kid. Ooh, all right, nice jump shot.
All right, here we go.
2-0 Blazers.
We've not seen that translate into health. But
Sons, I know you're a big hoops fan. Who's your favorite NBA player?
Favorite NBA player? Ooh, that was ugly. If I had to choose a favorite, you know, this might be a little biased right here. I'm loving Jason Tatum right now.
Okay, all right. Well, I see you're rocking the Celtics jersey, so you know, were you a big Paul Pierce guy?
I was a big Paul Pierce guy, big three, Celtics team. You know, I was pretty big on Rondo back in the day, but now you know he's kind of a traitor on the Lakers.
Okay.
He hit that killer buzzer beater a couple months ago.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a three-pointer right there.
What about you, Davis? You got a favorite player?
You know, I'm a big Giannis Antetokounmpo fan, as you know.
Yeah.
And I was a fan before he was a thing. I know nobody's gonna believe that watching now. It's easy for me to say, but I liked him. You can find my tweet the year he got drafted. Everybody, go find that tweet. Granted, I think in that same tweet I also said the Celtics should draft somebody else who was terrible, but.
You did tell them not to draft Kelly Olynyk. I remember you were not a
Kelly Olynyk fan, man. I don't trust these guys that come out of college and they look kind of soft and fluffy and like they just shoot. Their shooting game is refined. No potential there. I'm all about potential. That's why I never want you on my team.
Oh, that was. At least that was a foul. This is looking very ugly for me.
This is a good start for me.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw for the game.
I've always struggled hitting free throws in this game. But at least well, he's got a 90 free throw rating, so he better not miss those.
At the free throw line.
All right, let's see. What do we got here? Ooh,
So would you say is Kelly Olynyk your least favorite player?
I would say Kelly Olynyk is definitely my least favorite NBA player. Sorry, Kelly, if you're watching this, you're really good at basketball compared to me, but I'm just not a fan. What about you? Who's your least favorite player?
Mine. That was the end of the first quarter.
Didn't even take a shot.
No.
I'm distracting him with my questions. He's just getting so angry thinking about his least favorite player.
My least favorite player, hands down, James Harden.
James Harden?
Yeah.
That's an interesting one. He's pretty good.
No.
Oh,
I disagree. No. He's, it's half of his shots are travels. He runs his way into contact to get to the line. It's just, I feel like it's just not the way basketball was supposed to be played, like watching him play.
Okay, so you're just not a fan of his game.
Not a fan of his game at all.
What about his beard though? His beard game is strong.
His beard game is strong. I'm a fan of the beard, but that doesn't.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't excuse his play style. And I think he leads the league almost every year in free throw attempts.
Yeah, that could just mean that he's really good at drawing fouls.
No, but his fouls are ridiculous. Oh man, I am playing very poorly.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Can't get any good passes.
I was like, oh man, there's already only a minute and a half left in the second quarter, but that's what happens when you play with 2-minute quarters.
I think it's because I spent a lot of time playing the my player mode.
So you're not used to team ball.
No.
Kind of get some selfish play.
Yeah, a lot of very selfish play.
It's pretty much just like your style in regular basketball too. You should see the shot selection that this guy does.
Yeah, it's gotten a little better over the years,
Let us know in the comments down below which one of us you think is better at actual basketball. I'll give you a hint. It's not Enzo.
It's not. It's not.
Granted, at least Enzo is actually getting to wear a real jersey. I'm rocking a CCP jersey.
What is CCP?
For those of you that don't know, you don't need to know. No, that was just
that was the center. Ooh,
that was rough shot.
Bad call.
Here we go.
I don't know what he was doing.
Oh, Rodney Hood. You remember Rodney Hood?
Of course I remember Rodney Hood. He's on the, was he originally on the Jazz? And then went over to,
look at this. You ready?
Cavs, yeah.
Curry. Oh.
Who was that? Was that Dame?
No, that was Curry.
Oh, Seth Curry?
Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's run the floor, boys. Oh, my goodness. Rodney Hood. Oh! The hoodie.
It's tipped.
I don't know if anyone actually calls it
I don't
that.
think anyone calls
They,
it that.
they should, though. That's a pretty sweet name. I wouldn't mind being called the hoodie.
And Bellinelli kicks to Gay.
We can't shoot here, huh?
At least I got the foul there, yeah. Oh, 2.5 seconds left.
And it's difficult to stay down on Pirtle's pump fake.
Oh, man, that was terrible.
I hope you make this next
An
one.
almost entirely new group here for Portland. 2 shots. And the second free throw.
He has a 56 rating on the,
Whoops, they
well,
pick off the pass.
That didn't work.
Nurkic with the steal. And
I ran a little too far there. Alright, well that's halftime. How you feeling after halftime?
Not very good.
Alright, now it's time for the halftime dancers!
Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, they've been shooting poorly. Is that good defense or bad offense?
You can't really muck away that while you're sitting down.
all right, here we go.
How you feeling about the second half?
Thanks, David.
I'm a little worried, to be honest.
Yeah?
Down 13 to 8.
They have a 5-point lead.
Yeah, let's look at these numbers here.
I've never heard of anyone being worried in basketball being down 13 to 8.
I'm shooting 29% from the field.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
No.
I'm surprised I'm only down by 5.
Well, I think you've taken a lot of free throws, just like your boy James Harden. You seem to be brought back into this game thanks to the
All right, but
Zebras.
as you've seen though, like, you know, so in my league that I have, James Harden's numbers are really low, and you know why? It's because the Zebras in the game don't make up fouls for superstars.
In the video game?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Have you checked the programming?
I have not checked the programming.
Enzo here just making false claims.
But just based on the low number of
Lillard and McCollum.
Oh, user rebound.
free throw attempts,
Camino is out there with
I think I can safely assume that
Obviously, Damian Lillard is the type of player who
that
can
was
carry.
almost got me
I
there.
had a wide open man under the basket.
Did you?
I
He
didn't
can
hit
pick
him.
and choose where it is that he wants to spot up on.
Oh,
the
I used to
field,
love Al-Farouq Aminu back in the day.
and just start to get devastating.
He's been on a lot of teams, I feel like, right?
Yeah, he's sort of been a little bit of a journeyman here.
Oh. The pass to Purdy.
You know, if you lose, it's okay. I basically spent half of my days in college just playing 2K. Oh, I thought we were going to run the fast break on that.
Spurs passing it around. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
All right.
He's looking ugly.
Easy turnover.
As you said, almost 20 shots a game for him.
It is pretty tough to make a comeback when you put up 2-minute quarters.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah, I feel like you can basically run the shot clock down for the rest of the
Oh,
game.
I'm not going to do that. That's not fun.
Oh,
Look at that. Excellent release.
Wow.
It's all about, don't listen to the modern NBA boys and girls. It's not about the three-point game lengths. It's all about mid-range shooting. I know they're trying to say the mid-range shot is dead. Nah. Give me Rip Hamilton any day.
Ooh, and one. This is what's gonna try to bring me back into this game.
That's what he's capable of doing right there. All
If I can hit these.
in just enough bulk to absorb that.
Oh,
nice.
all right.
Rudy Gay's checked in.
I don't even
I think it was just Jacob Podol is just a very bad free throw shooter. That was my.
Oh, not taking that screen.
Lillard outside.
Oh, all right. I'm just jumping out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was
Undisciplined, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, good help defense by your guy. Oh, is that a foul? That's my first foul. Can you believe you're trying to say that the refs aren't on your side? This is the third quarter. This is the first foul.
I'm the home team, so.
Or not, it doesn't matter. He has been.
What? So he's trying to say that there's a home team advantage?
No, there's always a home team advantage.
I don't know. Not when LeBron comes to your home team.
Hoping to push
Or James Harden, right? Right? Right?
point in his career.
San Antonio.
Definitely not for Harden.
So who would you say is your favorite all-time basketball player?
All time?
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
I don't know.
Free throw good.
Do you have one off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, for some reason, I wanted to say Larry Bird, but I don't think it's Larry Bird. Dude's kind of a little funny looking. He's really good at basketball, though.
We're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
You know, I used to be a huge fan of
Lillard
Karl Malone.
Ooh, oh, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you touched that.
Yep, that's it.
I was a huge fan of Karl. The mailman.
Oh,
Mailman.
mailman.
Yeah.
The postman.
The postman.
Whatever.
very efficient.
The postman still delivers.
Yeah, he does.
Shot selection here in the second half.
It doesn't quite deliver like the mailman does, but
Can we get a shout out for Alex English? I like Alex English.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, he was the all-time leading scorer in the 1980s. He scored more points in the 80s than anyone else. He wasn't that great, but he scored more
Oh,
points.
I needed that three-pointer.
Oh, you're making this a little bit of a game, huh?
Shooter from behind the arc, but Rudy Gay, crucial for
Oh, I thought that. For some reason, I thought that was gonna go in.
I think the quarter was already over anyway.
Oh, was it?
Trailblazers.
This is tough. But it looks like this Rivals might be 4-4.
I think it might be.
I might be tying this bad boy up. I'm excited.
5-point deficit going into the fourth with the 2-minute. I guess. Yeah, the 4-point rule. There's still a chance for me to come back.
We'll see. We'll see if you can come back. We'll see if you can make this come back. I think it's a little different in 2K. I think
So viewers, I don't know if you know the 2-point rule, but we have this idea that
The 4-point rule?
Oh, the 4-point rule. Sorry. Where if you take the amount of minutes that are left in a game, multiply that by 4, and that's your basically the amount of points you'd be able to come back from.
Shout out to Stanley for inventing the 4-point rule. Stanley, if you're watching, awesome. If you're not, why aren't you watching our videos, dude? Alright, here we go. It's easy. Oh, are you double teaming me?
That is someone's responsibility.
Oh, no.
Something they're going to need to discuss.
Look at that. Look at that.
Heavily contested
there's no-
late release.
There's no comeback from that.
There isn't.
Now, whose game would you say in the NBA that your game is most modeled after?
Mine? Like my actual basketball
Yeah,
game?
your actual basketball game. Who would you say that you're most modeled after?
I'd say Marcus Smart.
Ooh, you think you're like a Mark? I can see that, just like Marcus Smart if he wasn't that great at defense. Just blew by you, man.
I think it's just the the amount of hustle I put on the floor.
You do have a hustle kind of personality to you.
Yeah.
Hustling is definitely your best trait, which is usually not that good of a compliment. It usually means the rest of your game is trash.
Defense has to feel fortunate.
Yeah, I'd say. Oh no! Wow, that was
Is that the dagger?
Yeah,
That was the dagger?
yeah, that's game.
Oh man, Pop is not
12
happy.
points, 1 minute left. That's done.
You can come back.
No.
You know, it's tough to put your finger
I'm gonna
on
be the
deciding
coach.
factor in this one, but I'd say that the
Looks
shooting
good to me.
accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks.
No, what am I doing? I don't know how to exit.
This will make it 41 victories for
No, that's not it. Oh, B is the exit
and one of
button.
the
Oh, that was
key
you.
components of this victory
I'm wondering why my thing hasn't finished.
incredible performance for Damian Lillard.
Player of the game, Damian
I
Lillard.
did say Dame was the man on your team.
Ball on both ends.
Marcus Aldridge
We'll
is
see
checked in
about
for San Antonio.
The game ain't over until the clock hits 0, and so
Portland also making some changes.
All right.
Jokic checked in for Leonard. And Maurice
does have that little
subbed in
fuego.
for Collins.
Oh,
And here's
what is it
Lillard,
called? I
brings
don't
it up
remember.
for the Trailblazers.
don't.
And Lillard gets double teamed.
Cross-court passing. Don't do that. That is
You got
bad.
CJ McCollum too.
McCollum kicks to Nurkic.
Ready for this? You ready for this? No look shot.
Baseline J.
Did it go in?
No.
Oh man. Oh, I got the ball. Why weren't you gonna tell me?
Oh, so you wouldn't realize it.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close
Oh,
range.
come on. Lightly contested, and it was just a slightly early shot.
Trailblazers with the ball.
Yeah,
It's
this
a
is-
10-point game.
I feel like a no-look basketball shot is a lot less impressive when you're doing it in a video game than it is. Oh, here we go. Al Farouk. Yeah. Let's go. I'm gonna try to make the crowd, get the crowd going wild. I know I'm the away team, but that's okay. Raising the roof.
Opening tip. You see the
Did you get a-
focus.
Why did you foul? Oh, you got a flagrant?
Listen for my taunting. Raise the roof.
Second player taking
Was that
the
technical? What was
2006
that?
NBA
I'm not sure. I really wasn't paying attention. I was too busy gloating.
times, and one
This
of
is
the
very
game's
poor
most
sportsmanship,
prolific
but that's
scorers over the
okay.
past decade.
Here's DeRozan.
On that fast break.
Second chance effort. And it's Aldridge with the
9.
bucket
Oh
inside.
man, I can't believe I lost.
All right, I gotta try to beat you by double digits here.
More opportunities to score.
Lillard
Oh, man.
way outside.
Oh!
And this
Splash!
I wasn't even trying to play defense.
Oh, well, that's your fault.
I
I
know.
told you what I was trying to do.
Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta be-
well, good game, Enzo. It's tied 4-4. How do you feel about the rest of the season? We have only 2 weeks
I
left.
think I'm still gonna come out on top.
You think so?
Yeah.
We'll see. Well, if you liked this video, please make sure to hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button as well. We'll catch you next time. See ya.